guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spot ladder, playing under the Championship Battle rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2018 season. So I hope you're well, guys. It is Monday. We are kicking off this week with a brand new team, and if you didn't catch it yesterday, please go up to this link right now and check out our Sunday School of Hard Knocks team builder episode that we're going to be doing from now on. So every 2 weeks we're going to be doing a brand new team builder, and that episode is just me briefly going over my thought processes in the team that we've put together. You guys have helped me suggest maybe sometimes, like this week we had a poll out on YouTube last week for suggestions from you guys, asking what mega you wanted to see the team build around, and the winner was Yanmega. And to my much dismay, because it's such a hard Pokemon to build around, even though it's very cool, and a very close second place was Mega Charizard X. So this is going to be the team. Like I say, if you haven't seen it already, go back to the team builder that I did last night. It would be up on the channel now. It went up at 7:30 PM on a Sunday, so that will be going forward. So this week on Sunday, what we'll do is do a team review episode of this team and how it's performed this week, look at changes that we want to make going forward, and it's a much more authentic, much more natural way of building a team, testing it, and where to put your time when doing it to make it a bit more of an oiled process. You know, it makes it a lot more easier. You're spending your time practicing, trying it out, and then you put the hard work in afterwards to tweak things, and then the final piece should be beautiful, I'm imagining. Anyway, so as always, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do, so you stay up to date with all of our content that we have coming out over the next few months, and just in general, VGC packed always. As well as that, guys, I will just ask, if you do enjoy the video, shamelessly, I am going to ask if you would mind just dropping a like down below, because it does really help the channel and help the videos out, and you're always very supportive, so I'm sure you guys do not mind one little bit, and as I say, it is muchly appreciated by myself. So oh, and in other news, guys, before we get into anything, we finally got our Flinch Squad merch out. So we've got our t-shirts. You can get white ones, you can get the black one like this. We have phone cases, socks, all sorts of things. I'll just quickly show you guys. If you want to hop over to the Teespring site, you can grab yourselves one of these lovely Flinch Squad shirts, and then you can rep the actual Flinch Squad, which all of you are, in style at events and all that jazz. So I was just going to drop that in there, but they are very nice, and I'm really happy with how they look. Bit of a Togekiss reference going on for that Air/Serengrace ability that we know all about, and making sure we always get flinches. We do have a Pokemon on the team, of course, this week that can flinch, but we haven't went for it. But I did explain the reasoning behind that in the team builder yesterday, so that's why I would suggest, if you haven't seen it already, do go and check that out. And I don't know why I'm selecting music, because I stopped doing it because of the capture card not being able to really record music properly. So we just overlay at the minute, and it's mainly because I use a Mac, and the capture card software for Macs is not the best. But I'm sure you guys don't mind the music that I have overlaid. If you ever have any suggestions that you'd like to see overlaid, obviously let me know in the comment section below. But as always, guys, I will really appreciate any opinions on this whole new structure that we have going on the channel at the minute, and what your feedback is around that, how relevant you're finding it, how useful you're finding it, and if there's any tweaks you would make along the way. But we have Prince as our first opponent. It's time to put the cap on and get into battle mode. And Prince from the US, 1500 rating, running a team of Naganadel, Mowile, Zapdos, Azumarill, Passimian, I think that's how you pronounce it, I think that's what it is, and Gothitelle. Right, so we've got a Goth Trap, you would imagine. It could be competitive, so we don't want to get ourselves too thrown off by it. Passimian, does it learn Fake Out? I'm pretty sure it does. It's one of those Pokemon that's been new to Sun and Moon that I haven't really paid much attention to. I know its hidden ability is defined, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't been released yet, so that's one of the reasons why we haven't used it. So got to stay hydrated. It is very hot here today. What are we going to do? Yanmega can be very good here. I'm going to lead Yanmega. I'm going to lead Hitmontop. The Naganadel, because we haven't got a ground type in the team, it does make it a bit awkward to deal with. And what's our best course of action? Probably the T-Tar, to be honest. So I will bring T-Tar, and I'm going to round things off with the Charizard X because it's very good against the Mawile and can do good damage to pretty much everything else except the Azumarill. And the Azumarill, we are not bringing Kartana or Rotom Wash, but we might not even see it brought to this match. If we do, it's going to be difficult to deal with, but we do have ways around it with Thunder Punch on the Charizard X, etc. So it's not like we're just limited to having nothing to hit it with at all except that Kartana and the Rotom Wash. So getting into this first game today, guys, we're going to see the Zapdos and that Azumarill come out for my opponent, and we'll lead off with Yanmega and little Hitmon top. So Zapdos going to show its pressure, is outspeeding everything. We're going to get the Intimidate. Well, might not outspeed the Yanmega, but it does outspeed top. But that's no surprise to us, is it? I think what I'm going to do is go for a T-Tar switch in, and I'm going to go for a Fake Out into the Azumarill. Once we get T-Tar in, we should be able to just start throwing around some of these rock slides, which will make it easier to deal with this Zapdos. And T-Tar can handle Zapdos quite nicely. So there's the Fake Out from our top into the Azumarill. We'll stop it moving. I'm going to see a T-Bolt come out. It's going to be into the T-Tar, but because of that sand stream that we've got up at the minute, bolstering our special defenses, on T-Tar we can take it quite comfortably. Okay, so one of the things we could do here is go for a Dragon Dance. But we don't really want to allow this Azumarill to get too carried away, so I'm going to go Rock Slide, and I think what I might do is Helping Hand. I could Helping Hand Rock Slide. We're not going to take down the Azumarill, but if we can flinch it possibly, that would be nice. Helping Hand Rock Slide should do a lot of damage to the Zapdos as well, and we'll see what my opponent decides to go for. We actually outspeed the Zapdos as well, which is quite surprising. We're not able to take it down. We do put the Azumarill just at 50% health. We're not seeing a Berry proc though, and a Roost coming out from the Zapdos to restore any, and a Play Rough coming out into the Hitmontop. It is intimidated, and we do manage to take it, so the calc's working out alright there, not too bad. But this next turn we might want to just reconsider our positioning and just go for a Rock Slide, and maybe switch Hitmontop out, keep it in the back, just so we can potentially make use of the Fake Out a little bit later. We're going to see the Zapdos switch out for my opponent, which does really help us bringing in Charizard right now. So I'm going to switch top out. The Azumarill not going for a Belly Drum. I'm going to get a Rock Slide off. It's not going to hit this Pissimian for very much damage, but it does get that Azumarill down a little bit further. We're going to see a Z move. What is this? It's a Normalium Z. Is it a Z Belly Drum? That recovers all of its health, I'm guessing. Which would not be good. It is. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Restores all of its health and cuts it down to half. Okay. Right, we're gonna we're in a bit of an awkward position now because the Aqua Jet is pretty threatening. So let's get in Hitmontop for the T-Tar, and let's just protect with Charizard right now. Because Charizard is not going to enjoy taking an Aqua Jet. We just got to hope that top can get through this turn. So we've got there's the Aqua Jet into the Charizard, yeah, and Drain Punch, which we should take -1. Yeah, okay, from the Pissimian. I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong, guys. That's the thing. Azumarill. Feint would be so nice here, right? Just to go for the Feint and the Thunder Punch as well. I think what I'm going to do is Fake Out the Pissimian I'm just not even pronouncing it, am I? And I'm going to just Mega Evolve and go for a Thunder Punch. Like, we should take an Aqua Jet from the Azumarill. It's likely to protect here though, that's the thing, I would imagine it does. Gothitelle coming in. Okay. And we will reveal that we are Charizard X. Like the Aqua Jet, if we do get Aqua Jet here, it's still going to do a ton of damage, that's the problem. We should be able to take it though. Azumarill just protecting now. What would be nice if the Hitmontop actually went down. To the sand, but it does subside. Okay. Okay, let's see, what can we do? We can't really do a lot with Hitmontop right here, and the Trick Room could potentially come out from the Gothitelle, which would not be ideal. Okay, let's bring in T-Tar. Oh, we can't switch out, of course we can't switch out. Because we're locked. Right, Hitmontop not in the best of positions here. I guess we could just get some damage, which might be useful onto the Gothitelle, and go for a Thunder Punch into the Azumarill. I could see a Trick Room being set up here, Aqua Jet coming out into Charizard. Ah, critical hit, are you kidding? Right, I'm just going to pull up the damage calculator right now because I really feel like we take that all day long with Charex. Because it's neutral. And we're bulky. Let's see, what have we got? What's our spread? 204. 204. Oh. I better bring a Pokemon in, I guess. And I don't even know what just happened. What got set up, etc. Game's over though. The game is over. We can't really do anything from this point. The Azumarill just runs through us. Okay, +6. It was +5. Yeah, maximum Aqua Jet is 75 to 88, so we would have definitely taken that, got the Thunder Punch off and got rid of it. Is a Trick Room up? Yeah, of course it is. We can't do like anything at all. All I can try and do is go for the Savage Spin out onto the Gothitelle, but that crit's ruined us, really. Play Rough coming out. Yeah. There's nothing we can do. Like, nothing we can do. So not the best of starts for us, but we can't really blame the RNG too much. But again, we should have maybe brought Kartana to this match with the Azumarill, knowing how threatening it was going to be, probably. Was a better idea, and not just relying on Charizard X as much as we had done. But the Z belly drum there was the big turning point for us in this match, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we'll just forfeit because I don't really want to continue this match. It's a little bit pointless. Aqua Jet would just take us down. It's a good game to my opponent. The RNG there was very unkind to us. Of all times to get a crit, it was not the time we needed it. But like I say, we probably would have been better off bringing Cart there, and it would have given us a much better answer to the Azumarill once it got set up. And probably rather than the RNG being at fault there, although it didn't help, more of a team selection issue for us going forward. So we'll go into our next match, and we might even get a couple more games in today, which would be ideal, because the more games you get in, the better that review episode will be on Sunday this week, guys. So that is always going to be good. And we've got Alha, 1600 rating from Japan, as our next opponent, playing a team of Incineroar, Celesteela, Drampa, Tapu Fini, Gardevoir, and Landorus Therian form. So straight away we can see, I think Rotom's going to be like so good here, like really good in this matchup. So I definitely want to bring Rotom. Probably want to bring him on top, so we've got some Intimidate support to start with, and maybe let's think about this. What else do we want? Kartana can be very good here. We'd have to be a bit careful with the Drampa and the Incineroar. Hitmontop gives us a nice option against the Drampa. Do we want Tailwind? There's no well, there probably is Trick Room on my opponent's team with the Gardevoir. So, but I imagine we'll probably see. I mean, what we could do is go Yanmega, hit him on top. Trade Fake Outs turn 1. Because we'll take with Yanmega's investment, it will take a -1 Flare Blitz from a Incineroar, and maybe go. We're leaving. The problem is we're leaving Cortana out again, but this is something we can always look at when we go into the review episode. Cortana would be very good here. Rotom can help with the Celesteela and the Tapu Fini though, so that's one of the reasons, and the Incineroar as well, so we've got that going for us, which is quite nice. So we'll see how we get on in this one, guys. We're going up against SOHK, and he's all kitted out in his Coma all gear, which I think in game costs a crazy amount of money, I'm pretty sure. Gardevoir, Incineroar coming out for us, and yeah, I think here we just trade Fake Outs. The Trace, the Speed Boost is coming out. Okay. And we'll get the Intimidate off into the Incineroar. The thing is, the Incineroar might not even go for Fake Out, but it potentially wants to, I think, to stop this Yanmega doing anything. But like I say, as long as it's not... I think I calced up to... And I'm just going to go for a Bug Buzz, because if we get a Bug Buzz into the Incineroar, we'll put it in range for a close combat to take it down. And then the next turn we can go Helping Hand, Buggy MZ into the Gardevoir, get rid of that, which would be quite nice. And we'll see what my opponent goes for. But like the worst thing, like as I was saying, like up to 116 attack investment adamant, we can take a -1 Flare Blitz from Incineroar on Yanmega. Anything more than that, it's going to be a roll. So, gotta hope that it's not a massively invested Incineroar, and it might just go for a Fake Out here, which it does, which is kind of what we want. Ooh, okay, that's into the Hitmontop, which is even better. Okay, then we get the 50% down onto the Incineroar. The Gardevoir not Mega Evolving either. Gonna go for that Speed Boost before it Mega Evolves. And like I say, what I'm going to do here is just go for the close combat into Incineroar, because I feel like the Gardevoir probably protects here though, that's the problem. Because I kind of want to go Helping Hand, Buggy MZ, which we're kind of free to do, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that, Helping Hand. The Gardevoir could protect here, but I don't know if it does. So Incineroar switching out because it feels threatened. Tapu Fini coming in, which is fine. Please don't protect, Guardy. Please don't protect. You don't want the protect coming out. Mega Evolving. So that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Right. No protect, I don't think. We get the Helping Hand. Here we go! The Savage Spin Out. This is such a cool Z-move animation as well. It's like one of the best, I would say, and you never rarely see it. So, Yanmega putting in some work, which is good. So, if we get the KO here, it would be super nice. Which we should do. Easy peasy. Okay. Very good. We get another speed boost as well. We take away the option for the Trick Room on my opponent's team. And I've just had a subscribe, I think. I really need to turn those Twitch notifications off when I'm recording videos, but whoever that was, thank you so much for the support. I'm going to see Incineroar come back in for my opponent. We have to be a little bit wary now. The Tapu Fini could start setting up Calm Minds. And we've got the Fake Out to contend with right now as well. So I'm just going to bring in Rotom. And I'm just going to protect with Yanmega as well. We don't need to worry too much because we've got Charl X and we've got Rotom to help us with the Tapu Fini. We know the Bug Buzz is going to be able to potentially take out this Incineroar this next turn, but if not, the Rotom Hydro Pump will be definitely enough to take it out. So we could even go for an option of Tailwinding this next turn if we wanted to. There's a fake out into the Yanmega, and we're going to see a Calm Mind like we expected from that Tapu Fini. Okay. Now I think what I'll do is I will go for... Do I go Hydro Pump into the Incineroar? That's the only question. That's the big question here. Because I feel like with... Oh no. No, we should get it. I'm gonna play it. It's just if we get a low damage roll, that would be horrible, because then we proc a potential berry on the Incineroar. But I'm gonna go for the Bug Buzz, hope we get the damage roll that we need, and pick up the KO on the Incineroar, because it's just about 50%. So Incineroar actually revealing Protect here. I'm gonna see the Bug Buzz just go into that Protect. Calm Mind again from the Tapu Fini, so don't mind, we're just going to chip it down now, put it in range for Charizard to come in and pick up that KO with the Thunder Punch, which it should be able to do, to chip it just a little bit, and we'll be able to chip it once again. We get another speed boost. Now, what has my opponent got in the back? Could be the Celesteela. I would have thought we would have seen... Okay, so we've got the Fini, the Gardevoir, the Incineroar. Could be the Landorus as well. I would say it's the Landorus. I'm just going to protect with the Yanmega here and just get some damage onto the Fini. I expect the Incineroar to potentially switch out. Yeah, it's going to be Landorus, I think. Ooh, it's Drampa. Drampa the Grandpa. So Cloud9 coming in. I wonder what the Fini goes for. If it goes for a Moonblast into Rotom, that would make a lot of sense. Muddy Water. Rotom's not going to mind this as long as you don't get any accuracy drops. And we avoid any damage with the Yanmega, so that's always good. And Rotom taking that like a champ, getting another Thunderbolt off, which is always going to be very, very useful, very helpful. And we get another speed boost with our Yanmega. I think what I'm going to do is just Electro Web here. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, Electro Web here. And I'm going to go for a Bug Buzz into the Drampa, because I feel any damage on that is going to be super useful for the late game. Just getting in range for that close combat from the Hitmontop as well. So there's the Bug Buzz, obviously gone first. We don't have the Landorus to contend with now, so we don't have to worry too much. Just so much damage. Moonblast coming out. Is it going to be into the Rotom? It is. Do we take it? Oh! So close. 3 HP. So, the EVs are working at least. We're going to get the Electro Web off, which should just further chip this Fini. Yeah. And reduce the speed of everything on the field. What's a Drampa going to do? Go for a Hyper Voice, maybe? Yeah. But takes neither down. Which is kind of not what we wanted. I want to be able to take... Okay. And we're just out of berry range with Rotom. And I don't really want to proc the berry on the Fini, so I'm just going to go Electro Web again and go for another Bug Buzz into the Drampa. That should be able to take it down, and if the Incineroar decides to switch in here, then it does mean that we'll get the Incineroar as well. So, let's see what my opponent goes for. It's not looking like we're going to get another game in today. This one dragged on a little bit too long, guys, but you never know. If it finishes really quickly, we might have enough time to squeeze another one in, but got to be aware. Drampa's staying in, so we just get that Bug Buzz. It should be enough to take the Drampa down, which it is, which is excellent. Electro Web is going to be a single target though, so hopefully it's not enough to proc a berry. Hopefully it's not. It's not. Excellent. It goes for another Calm Mind. Alright. Do not mind that at all. It's definitely in range for a Thunder Punch to come in. The Incineroar is going to come in now, so the Intimidate's not going to be a thing for Charizard to deal with when it comes in. Be able to Thunder Punch it, pick up the kill on that Fini. We definitely are going to outspeed it. And I think here I'm just going to double into the Incineroar. Can only fake out one target here. And really hope that it doesn't fake out. Well, I don't expect it to fake out Tapu Fini and stop it moving just to Pocket's Berry. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm just going to double the Incineroar, because a Hydro Pump or a Bug Buzz from this range should pick up the kill. No fake out coming out, we're just going to get that Bug Buzz, and that is enough. The Hydro Pump is going to proc the berry, but at this point, the one time we wanted to miss, is it going to proc the berry? It probably is. Yeah, there we go. That's not what we wanted to see at all. And we'll probably see Muddy Water maybe come out. Yeah. Rotom avoided, so that's a positive for us, I guess. And Yanmega, unfortunately, after putting in so much work though, Yanmega's done so much work. It's KO'd the Gardevoir, the Drampa, and the Incineroar. So, literally doing so much work. We cannot complain about it one little bit. Now what I'm going to do here is just T-Ball, protect Charizard. Just get as much chip as I can onto this Tapu Fini as possible. Before we want to take it down. And then we've always got the Hitmontop to bring in. And we can maybe help in hand if Rotom goes down here. Thunder Punch, but we just want to make sure that we're getting it as close in range as possible. Muddy Water coming out from the Tapu Fini. Hopefully Rotom takes this and it just procs that berry. No. But never mind anyway, like I say, we're going to get the Hitmontop in. And we've got the Fake Out Thunder Punch option here to take down the Fini. And then if it protects, the next turn we can help in hand Thunder Punch. And that should do the job. And we are going to go 1-1 today, so that's alright. I think the first match I'm a little bit disappointed with. I think, like I say, we can't really blame the RNG too much. It didn't help, but we should have picked better in team preview. But that's something we're going to learn as we go through with the team this week. Playing our first matches today, you know, you're never going to pick it up and just play it like a champ straight away. You've got to put the practice in, learn how it plays and how it features and things like that. So we can't be too downhearted by it. We're going to see the Tapu Fini go for a protect, but now, as I say, we're going to be able to go for that helping hand Thunder Punch. Tough Claws boosted. It will definitely be enough to take down this Fini. So there's a helping hand. There is the Thunder Punch, and Hitmontop again providing nice support as well for the team, and one that I'm not regretting at all. So really good end to the episode here. I say this as it doesn't KO, but yeah, easy KO on the Tapu Fini, and very good game to my opponent. But the biggest thing was, how good was Yanmega in that match, and how much work did it put in? So that is the best thing about it. The Yanmega actually is working, and the team's not doing too bad. And I'm going to really look forward to coming back to this on Wednesday this week, guys, and giving it another run out and giving it a test and seeing what we can do with it on Wednesday. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you've enjoyed it today. Do leave your comments down below about the matches today, about the team in general, and again, any feedback on the new structure to how we're going to operate the School of Hard Knocks going forward. I hope it is a bit more beneficial for you guys, and we're not going to know until we've done probably a full cycle anyway, so like 2 weeks of it, and then it'll probably give us a better idea of how it's going to operate and where we're going to look to improve things like we always do, and where we look to really kind of tweak things as well. So it's the same thing though, isn't it? So as I say, thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday for another episode. We'll be doing a stream tomorrow evening on the Twitch channel, so come over to our Twitch channel. It is going to be linked down in the description below. Also on the channel banner there's a little Twitch icon. Just click that to take you over to the Twitch website and our Twitch page, and we'll be streaming from 8 PM UK time tomorrow evening, playing some battle spots, so come hang out. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I will see you all on Wednesday, if not before then. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves, have a great evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you all later. So until then, bye bye.